How's it going, everybody? Blake here.
And Jordan, what's going on, guys?
We are at the Roland Moto Beach Classic. We made it out. There he is, the man himself. For a little bit of race and show, we've got the Janus air-cooled 450. So we're gonna get it out on the track, but also do some show with it.
Yeah, so the event today is pretty sick, man. We got a bunch of murals up. Roland did a great job getting a bunch of diverse bikes out here, and can't wait to have some fun, go a bike show, and do some racing.
So we got practice done earlier this morning. It went well. We ended up P1. The bike was feeling really good. We did have a little bit of an issue with the rear brake overheating. Me being a little new to the flat track hooligan style, a little heavy on it, but that's essential for this type of racing. And so we had heat race, or the first race, which is the heat, and we went P3. So feeling good for the main. We're getting ready for that right now. Check it out and see how it does.
Just trying to make a difference in this world. Janus track, that's my challenge.
You gave a Honda 450 with a pro setup to run for its money.
No, I did. No, he was the next on the list. If the moto was longer.
Yeah, you needed 12 laps.
He was good for our first official outing now, on a bit of a different track than what we were expecting or what we're used to. It's good. Good showing for the Janus, and maybe next year we'll come back in force.
My perspective on today, it would have been nice to race against the big twins. We didn't. So run what you brung. We had to go against bikes that you wouldn't normally race against. And so like a super moto, flat track, Honda 450 dirt bike, those bikes are running the fastest lap times here today. Yeah, right. And so what I'm more curious about is going up there and looking at our race lap time and comparing that against the V-twin Harleys and the Indians that have 110 horsepower plus, and seeing where we would have finished against those bikes with the same weight throwing around on the track, and that, to me, that's the win. So I think we did a better lap time than all the hooligan classes, and I'm curious on where we would have finished based on lap times in the Super Twins Pro class. Jordan Lake here. The Janus race bike did extremely well at Moto Beach Classic, the Roland Sands event out in California, and we got to put in a lot of laps. So by watching the bike, getting rider feedback from Blake, and just kind of putting the bike through its paces and seeing where we're at, what we're lagging, where their issues are, that kind of sets us up to know what we need to do next. We are going to raise the foot pegs up about 1 inch to 1.5 inches, give us more lean angle so we can use up all the tread, what's left on the sidewall of the tires. Handlebar mounts. We're going to raise the handlebars up 3 inches and back 3 inches, a little more comfortable for the rider. It also gets the weight off the front end and off their shoulders. Rear sprockets. We are going to need a multitude of sprockets so we can run the gear ratio specific for the track and the track conditions. Meaning we want to run first to second and stay there, or second to third and stay there. That just makes it smoother, less shifting, using up the RPM range for that specific track. And this motor has a lot more in it. We couldn't use it coming out of those corners, mainly because we didn't have the gear ratio specific for the track conditions. But we still got second, which is great, and that's what we're going to need to do to go towards that first place win. Rear brakes are going to get changed because we boiled them over in practice, so we're going to need to go to a larger single piston or a dual piston rear brake system setup, and then a little bit of work to the clutch. That's pretty much what we need to do to get this bike race ready, and that's what's next. This bike is brand new. It's not like it's been raced for the past 3 to 5 years in the community, so we have to do a lot of phone calls and behind the scene emails and communication to find out what we're eligible and what class rules and requirements are needed for us to race this bike. So that's what we're doing right now, is finding out where we can go next and pretty much what races and classes are eligible for us to run. So as soon as we get that information, we're going to let you know. We built the bike and it meets all of the rules and regulations for a Super Twins class, either AFT or Hooligan series. The issue is we are running a single cylinder engine. So everything from the bike, from how much it weighs to the length of the bike, everything on it is pretty much Super Twins class rules, except we're running a single cylinder engine. So we're going to get out there and find out where we're going to be next, and we're going to let you know, and you can come out and see the whole race fam, the race bike, and Blake Wharton run the bike. And wherever we go next, we're going to let you know. And also the goal is to go from second place and get up there in the winner's circle. All right, guys, thank you very much, and we'll see you at the races.